2,000 meters set, gates fly, and they are sent on their way. Poor Little Rich Girl is one of the first to go, with Opera Glass going off to set the pace. Donna Mo is wide out on the track. Then came Poor Little Rich Girl, who settled back in third. In between runners there, you've got Ariel's Jet. Then came Burial, who's racing outside of runners. Quiet Rebellion's down the inside, and I Am Regal's in between runners. And then came Special Charm at the back, racing about 6 lengths off the leader. They continue along now towards that 1,500 meter mark, and out in front is Donna Mo. B-Reels raced up on the outside into second. Then came Opera Glass down on the fence in third, the Black Cap. Then came Ariel's Jet. Poor Little Rich Girl races beyond that, racing about 5 lengths off the leader. Then came I Am Regal in the white colours, followed by a Quiet Rebellion. And then 3/4 of a length away at the back, you find Special Charm racing about 9 lengths front to back. They race their way now towards the 1,200 meter mark, and out in front is Donna Mo. Leads it from B-Real racing in second. Opera Glass is racing down on the inside in third. Then came Ariel's Jet, the silver and blue colours, racing outside of runners. Poor Little Rich Girls further back in the field. Then came I Am Regal, Quiet Rebellions further back, and Special Charms the trailer. 800 meters from the judge, and Donna Mo still leads the way from B-Real, who continues to get a little bit closer. Then came Opera Glass, and further back is Ariel's Jet, got 5 lengths to go. Then I Am Regal, Special Charm towards the outside, and then came Poor Little Rich Girl. They come off the false rail past the 600, and Donna Mo's in front. Poor Little Rich Girl's poised to strike at the inside. Then came Opera Glass in between runners, and further back down the centres, B-Real, Ariel's Jet, and Special Charm. Out in front is Poor Little Rich Girl, got a 2-length lead over Donna Mo, who tries to come back. Then came Quiet Rebellion, and Opera Glass. Further back in the field is Special Charm. It's Poor Little Rich Girl. Donna Mo is fighting back gamely on the outside. Poor Little Rich Girl and Donna Mo. Donna Mo gets to the front from Poor Little Rich Girl. Donna Mo won it from Poor Little Rich Girl. Then came Special Charm. Ariel's Jet further back in the field. Here's the head-on replay. Your winner is 3 from the left-hand side. Those mint green colours for the moment under the hands here from Kabelo Matsunyane. This in the colours of Mrs. G. McGregor, and SMB Insurance Broker CC nominee Mr. M.A. Brackett. Comes through to take on its stable companion, who picked up the lead, Poor Little Rich Girl, and fights on gamely to get up to win it here. 3, 4, 5, 9, the first 4 across the line.
Well, we predicted a great finish there between the Crawford runners. We thought there'd be little to choose between them, and there was probably only a head between them with Kabelo Matsunyane, the stable rider. Did you get the choice then? So I think, James, you got the choice.
Yes, James.
So that's a great decision.
Yes, James gave me the choice to pick which one I wanted to ride. It wasn't the easiest of decisions, because I don't think you can tell them apart that easily. They're very close to each other, to each other. But in saying that, Donna Mo is a more honest horse when it comes to form, and she's a 3-year-old. She's got much more improvements to do. Poor Little Rich Girl, I think this is as best as she is now, and obviously she can still improve on her form, but her being a younger horse, and I felt like maybe it's going to be a better decision for me to stick with Donna Mo. But also I've got to know the horse a lot, and I've done very well on the horse. And you know, when I saw Mr. Stradom on my inside, when I saw Striker, I thought to myself, okay, I just made a wrong decision. Now he's going to come and grab me, but I'm just glad I got the upper hand.
Yeah, if you watch the race again, though, he's sitting behind. He is climbing all over you guys, but he's got nowhere to go. So he waits for the cutoff before he makes his run. He wanted to go 200 meters earlier.
Yes, I know that filly. She's a galloping filly, and she needs galloping room. That's why it's almost ideal to actually ride her from the front. But obviously the pace was honest today, and he could settle her behind. And I mean, it's actually a very good run from Poor Little Rich Girl today to come from off the pace and still run a very good race like that. Just shows she had a legend on top of her, and you know, I mean, I won't take anything away from her. It's just one horse had to win today, and I'm glad it was Donna Mo.
Yeah, and it was. It looked exceptional the way I saw the canter pass. It made up my mind that you were on the right one of the two. But I've lost a beer to our friend James here, because we had a side bet of a beer, and there was a bloody head between them, and he took this one. I took Poor Little Rich Girl. But well done, KB. Things are going along nicely for you.
Yes, things have been going very nicely, and without the support, I wouldn't be where I am. So big thanks to James the support and always believing in me, and for all the opportunities that he's giving me. And to the owners, Miss McGregor, well done to her, to my sponsors, Uniform, big thanks to them for the continuous support.
All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, KB Matsunyani. As we speak now to James. Good day at the office. That's 2 winners and a good run by the juvenile, first time in the second race.
Yeah, very good run by the juvenile. 1,000 was always going to be a bit sharp for him, but he was long out the pack early way home from about the 600, but he was finding more and more as the race went on. So I think 1,000 is a good place to start. I think he's a horse that definitely is going to be looking for 12, 14, even a mile with time. Couldn't be happier with how he ran today.
Your horse looked excellent, this horse going down to the start. Just looked exceptional, so it may have swung my mind, but our bet was done already. When I watched the race, did you watch when they turned for home? I mean, Striker was absolutely climbing over them, just had nowhere to go.
Yeah, and unfortunately that filly is like that. She's from about the 800, even the 1,000. She's keen to get a move on and get going with it. So unfortunately, they did go a tad slow for her, but I must give credit to Striker. I've never seen the filly run from off the pace and finish a race like that. So, full credit to Striker for outstanding ride. To Cabello, he was obviously dictating the pace. So full credit to him for also, watching his fractions in front and going to be happy with the first and second.
Great stuff. Both of them deserve their place. Either winner will be a worthy winner, but both of them got more wins than them.
Yeah, definitely got more wins than them. Donna Mo does look like a very progressive 3-year-old. I think she will be a better filly with time. She's a big, stocky girl, so I think the more time you give her just to mature and fill out into her body, she's going to be better, obviously. And then, Paula Rishkel, she's just a hard-knocking, tough filly. She'll always try her heart out at races, and like her last, I think it was her last run or the penultimate start. The going just never quite suited her, and she never really got through it. But she didn't stop trying. So, must just give credit to Striker for a good ride, to Cabela for a good ride, to Stonewall Stud for breeding her, to Gwendolyn McGregor, and to MSB Insurance Brokers for owning her, and to our sponsors, Hollywood Bets. Thanks so much.
Nice day, double, and you're going home smiling.
Yeah, nice day. First, second, first, second, third. Yeah, so not a bad day in the office.
Excellent day. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's Mr. Crawford, and we're going to give the World Sports Betting 1,500 Rand winning grooms voucher. Congratulations, your second win today, guys.
Yeah, I would like to say thanks for the whole team for listening, as well as our jocks. They did like the well today, so I would like to say thank you to them, as well as to our sponsor Hollywood, as well as the winning owners for today. Well done for them. So I'd like to thank World Sports Betting for their support they are giving us. So, we are happy for that.
Good day for the stable.
Yeah, it's a good day for the stable.
Well done.
Thanks,
Okay, so there we go. Crawford Stable with 2 winners today and a couple of placings to boot, and that was an exceptional race. Great to watch. Now the next race comes up, which is the second half of this handicap for the horses that were in the lower half of the handicap, also 2,000 metres, but the fillies and mares 70, so a lesser grade of horses run here. But I don't think as well that it's going to be clear cut either. So we'll see what happens in race 6. Final opportunity to get a pick 3 on coming up next.